Hey love bugs, this is Roslynn back at you one more again. I hope everybody is doing blessed. I'm doing blessed and highly favored and definitely hope the same for you. And if this is your first time stopping by my channel, much love to you and welcome. And to my returning subs, my grown extended beautiful family, as always, thank you so much for the love and support. It is truly appreciated. So with that being said, much love to all. Namaste, love and blessings, love and light, and many blessings are definitely coming your way. If you've been watching my videos for a while, have not already, please like and subscribe, hit that notification bell so you know when I'm about to upload my next video. And if you feel like the video just gives you good vibes or you really strongly resonate with it, please drop a line, let me know where you're watching me from, and like and share will be greatly appreciated. So, we're going through a lot of intense changes right now, especially at that 1010 portal. It's like we've been getting hit back to back with solar eclipse transitions. Lunar eclipse, 1010 portal. What was the other one? I think it was on the 17th of last month, and then we had to go through the 9/9 portal. I mean, we're going through in very intense portals. So it's just like I'm sending so much love, so much light, upliftment that you're truly needing right now to keep being consistent and persistent within yourself. Anybody who's coming in with nefarious vibes, Decepticon-ass energy, I ain't got time for it. If you're wishing something on me or anybody in the collective, it's going to stay with you. Okay? It's going to stay with you. So I block anybody that is trying to send something towards our way to keep us stagnant, delayed, distracted, or divided, or straight deleted. So every tongue that sits up here and speak ill will on people goes mute. The listening spirit, mind spirits go deaf, and the evil eyes go blind. In the video I'm doing today is Twin Flame 101. Heyokas, you're not a product of your circumstances. You're the victor that overcame them. There are so many different things. Oh my God. It's like since this portal has opened, y'all, I had to take me a spiritual hiatus. Because it was like different things was hitting me all at once. And the downloads was coming in like crazy. And it allowed you to really step back and look at your perspective. Or there are certain things that you may have been struggling with for a long time, and you just didn't know the means of ending a certain situation. You're being, divinely guided towards different ways to be able to do things. It's like some things that you have made progress in that was once probably you didn't find a way out. You didn't know how to release certain things, or you stepping a lead out for faith. Because right now, it's like you're going through so many different things. Even when I say, like in another video, you have transformed so much that people that's known you for years gonna have to you got to reintroduce yourself towards these different vibrations, because it's reintroducing yourself to you. These are the different things we had to fall away from, accept, move on, not allowing ourselves to control the different things that's taking place in our life. Because right now it feels like we're in such an uncomfortable state of mind, and it's like IMO, you're going through different things where it's starting to make sense on why you had to go through the stuff you had to go through. You're no longer seeing yourself as a victim. Even when things are directed towards you, I had to learn, even when things are directed towards you, you can allow yourself to detach from those circumstances, but also at the same time acknowledge them so you can heal them. And I'm hearing so much from spirit guides, be gentle with yourself. This is a part of you that you are not used to. You're doing a lot of, even when you don't feel like you're taking a leap of faith, you actually are. You know what I mean? Sometimes you like, you want to be double, triple, dipple checking with God. Like, am I doing the right thing? And they're constantly telling you you're on the right path. Even when it don't feel like it is. You are on the right path. You are that example where you're showing people, even though my circumstances may be jacked the hell up. And I'm going through different things I never thought I would ever go through. But you don't realize how you've been set on a cosmic platform to be able to show people, no matter what you go through, you can allow yourself to it's all about the mindset that we have. A lot of times it's so easy to get wrapped up in the things that we can't change, or the things that are out of our control or over our heads. You see different people that are struggling in situations they ain't even trying to lift a finger to change. And you know, you've been on that vibe. You know, I've been on that one where, you know, I've said it before, where when I was on this healing journey, I wanted so badly for other people to be on this healing journey. And it's not easy to be able to do that. You know, at first, you know, we can be at those vibes, or even still be in a vibe where we have heavy judgment on other people. And I had to be able to stop doing that too, because it's like when you're judging people like that, you know, you're judging yourself as well. But also at the same time, you know, I had to become understanding to toxic bullshit. Okay? And the way I'm saying it is just like, there's a lot of times when we get stuck in our ways, that's the only way. You know, some people know how to operate. Some people know how to go through the day is with stuff like that. I used to wreck my brain trying to understand why do people always, you know, they get so much joy out of seeing how they broke somebody, or how you got this person feeling defeated, or they're feeling enough. And that's something that, I mean, they're proud about that. You know, and it was just like, I'm going to get off on the fact is when I know I can put a smile on somebody's face, or I can uplift them or send a message towards them that they really needed to hear that day. You know, and you're looking for those signs that's showing you, you know, and a lot of times you may be going through different things where you may hear your ancestors or God or spirit, anybody saying they're proud of you when you looking like, hell, I can't tell with all the stuff that I'm going through. And it's just like, you know, you be ready to go off. You know, it's like, how you gonna tell me you proud of me? You got me going through a war zone. And it's just for the fact is because you were chosen to go through this war. This war is only elevating you. It's illuminating you. They're putting you, it's like you are putting human spiritual transmuting as the highest peak of knowing this. They're making things possible going through the changes you're going through. You know, when you're that person that's chosen, anointed, and you're a generational curse breaker, we go through hell. At Heyokas, we make mountains out of goddamn molehills, okay? And it don't even have to be that way. It could be point A to point Z, point A to point B. But it's like with Heyokas, we go A, Z, X, Y, you know, W, Q, R, X. You know, we all over the place. We ain't even doing alphabets like alphabet's supposed to be. We even creating our own how to get to Sesame Street, because that has always been a good question. How the hell do you get to Sesame Street? And you showing that. I'm a blueprint to show you how to get there. And matter of fact, you making your own Sesame, you know, Sesame Street with sesame seeds. You seeding out different things. You know, so much different stuff is coming up where you're having aha moments. You're having light bulb moments of where you're showing this is what you make healing look priceless. You make healing look beautiful. And people, you trying to understand that. And I mean, you got your ops even pissed off. Why is just the fact is they are not suffering like we're suffering. I mean, you really are putting that on the map on growth is really taking place into your life. You know, it's just like so many different things that, you know, I was just allowing myself to embrace, even when it was so uncomfortable. You've been dealing with a lot of like triggering factors in your life. Anybody who's you had lack of love in your life, lack of support, didn't feel like you were loved, didn't feel like you're enough, you know, or even seeing that you're being seen or heard, and you don't realize how much, you know, you got people watching you. And like I said before, when I made my last video doing all your moves in silence, which I'm still heavy on that, any light bulb moments you have, keep that mess to yourself. Keep working in silence. Keep moving in silence, because so many people, you getting that vibe, you probably hear it too. If you ain't hearing it, your third eye is telling you people are gossiping heavy about you. Very heavy about you, because they're trying to understand there's so many, you know, the devil and God go hand in hand. You know what I'm saying? God is showing them that no matter what you put on my child, they're going to always have a way to come through. No matter what kind of situation they're in, they're always going to rise above that and do it effortlessly and very graceful. You know, you make healing look beautiful, even when that shit is like chaotic, you know, and you're really showing that, because you'll have a lot of people just looking at you like, how the hell you survive? And it's like, people have no clue. No clue. And it's just like you had to be able to be in that vibe where I used to want the people that hurt me to see how I was hurt. And I had to be at that point like, hell no, I'm not about to even give you the pleasure to even thinking you run that type of power over me that I allowed you to shift my whole damn day on that. You know, as long as they see you out here, you just like, okay, it is what it is. But you already know behind closed doors, you break down all the battles that you face that you don't even speak on about. You very stoic. You know, I kept on hearing that word stoic a lot, you know. And it's like the pain that you carry within your life. When you're a kind-hearted person, we get hurt the most. You know, when you're empath, people feel like that's short term for idiot. You know, you stupid on everything. And it's not the fact that you're stupid. It's just the fact that you love hard. And I had to learn when you're doing stuff like that, loving hard is okay to a certain extent. But when it comes to where you're losing yourself by loving other people hard, that's when you got to, you know, chin check yourself and say, you know what? Am I receiving what I've been pushing out? So it'll be those different things when you start pulling stuff back towards you. 11:11 as soon as I said that on the timer, you're going through different things where at times, you know, certain circumstances can be very triggering to you, especially when you're like, I'm working hard, why do I have to keep going, you know, through all these different things? And this is something that's growing you, is illuminating different things into you. You're making changes possible, because a lot of times when people are going through different things in their life, and I mean it's just gut-wrenching pain, you're trying to understand, how am I going to be able to overcome these things? You know, what do I need to, you know, do just to make that initial step? And no matter how small that step is, it's still a powerful walk of fame within your steps, because you're allowing yourself to move forward. And that's a scary thing when you start making decisions based off of, you know, of faith, and allowing yourself to go with the gut. Like you seeing something is like peaking. Like everybody is on this vibe where if you have not gotten towards your blessings or whatever is opening up to you for all the pain and suffering that you went through, you're heading towards that way. So whatever God got for you, it is going to be more than what you expected, just because you're being compensated for all the pain and hurt and neglect, whatever you have gone through, you know. And a lot of times we go through stuff and you feel like, you know, why do I feel like I'm going through this just to be able to go through it? Or, you know, God got a sick, twisted sense of humor of seeing me, you know, fall apart like this. And it's like, you know, I have to be able to allow myself when I'm not in my mood and my feelings, because it was like I be having choice words with God, you know. And it's just like, you know, I always tell y'all, you weren't put on this earth to be hurt. You weren't on this earth to be a punching bag for somebody. You're not here for being treated like people treat garbage more respectfully than they treat you. You know, you go through this world to elevate, create a whole different mindset within yourself, where you're understanding why you had to go through certain things, why you had to be rejected as well from certain things. Your rejection is your protection. You know, a lot of times it feels like everybody's picking everything from you. I don't know if you just heard my cats. A little bell when I said that. You're picking yourself. You know, now it's like that. But it's just like, you know, especially like if your situations done made you a beast. Okay? And it's not, you know, you don't want to keep pointing your finger telling, you know, whatever enemy goes against you about what they did, because they know exactly why they did it. You know exactly, you know, because a lot of times people will try to put on you, oh, it was a misunderstanding. I didn't misunderstand nothing. Well, the only thing I miss is where you miss me with that bullshit. I see exactly what's going on, and I know exactly the reason why you're doing it. But these are the different things that's taking place into your life where it says, oh, you passed your test. You did. But now you on a journey to learn it. Okay, you know, you've been through so many different things in life. And now it's like history is repeating itself. It start bringing different people, or even the same people that you took back out of your life, or you just disconnected from. You know, I see a lot of different people that I haven't talked to for a while, basically because I put them out, Why, or it was just the fact, they went their way and I went my way, and there ain't no animosity here. We all learning and growing. You should never take offense of when when you part ways with different people, because some things were not meant to last. It was just that experience of whatever lesson that took place in our life. And I tell anybody, congratulations when you're allowing yourself to release the pain that you inflicted on yourself, or the pain that others have inflicted on you, but just allowing yourself to hold on to the experience of whatever lesson that was taught towards you from that situation. A lot of times it's hard when you're in your emotions. It's hard to be able to say, oh, this pissed me off, or oh, that messed me up, or that really broke me. And these are the situations when you're seeing you were built to be solid. But the only way we are only going to be on that solid foundation if we break away the things that's no longer serving us. We had to learn this experience for a long time, to where this became our norm. There's a lot of things that, we normalized that was very toxic, intolerable. But you had to go through these experiences for you to be able to say, do you deserve this? No. Don't you deserve better? Yes. What are you going to do about that? Move differently. Understanding why I had to go through that. Even when it hurts at times, you're like, why do I have to go through this? You're learning so much from people and situations that was there for something positive, and then a lot of times it was created for what, the devil wanted to see. Low vibration was supposed to be for a negative. But when you're standing, because I see a lot of people, they're standing in, it's kind of like limbo. You're going through these different things where you're shedding away the old you, and you have to unlearn the things that you were taught for years. Especially if it's something toxic that we allies, or, we normalized for a long time. And then when you're showing, okay, I'm doing trauma bonding. I got codependency issues. I got mommy daddy issues. I got abandonment issues. I got neglect issues. And we give ourselves that chance to learn and grow from it, or we don't. It'll be up to you. A lot of times our like I've said before in different video, that there's some people that were sent here to not evolve. I'm like, what the hell? I'm like, why did they not need to evolve? They were sent as that, everybody is a reflection of something that you need to know within yourself. You had to be around, just like if you were on a journey to find your twin flame, you had to get to know your karmic first before you got into that twin flame, dynamic. You have, a lot of people say, where I've seen on different, twin flame portals, or whatever you want to call it, different accounts with that, where there's like, oh, my twin flame abuses me, and oh, they speak negative of me, and they trigger me all the time. And it's just like, that's not your twin flame. Okay, your twin flame is that one that shows you where ultimate love. I mean, this type of love is like, there's no meaning to it. It's just something that has to be felt. And you'll know when it's that one, because that one will bring uncomfortable vibrations out of you to make a better version of you. That's why, a lot of people are going through these twin flame things. People are like, oh, everybody got a twin flame. Trust me. Everybody got a twin flame. But they don't always have to be romantic. This can be a soulmate, like best friend, or a family member, or something like that you just on that same vibration with. It is very beautiful. And it can, it can turn into anything that is supposed to be destined to turn into. Now, those are the different ones where it's just like, this is the other half of your soul, and I can't say, it's just like beating up their own self, but there's a lot of times we beat up our own selves. We can sit up here and have all kind of hate for ourselves, but we love somebody. And anybody who's woke on that, they will tell you don't love me. And it's like, what do you mean you don't love me? I hate myself, but I love you. How you don't hate yourself, but you love me? Now it's at those different things where all the love that you were putting out with other people, you starting to pour back into yourself. and you starting to see things of you're miraculously overcoming a lot of things that we did not have faith in ourselves that we were going to conquer. Like, you just sitting up here popping flags on top of different mountains. Like, you know, folks are looking at you and they saw you climbing, next thing you know, boom, you don't put a white flag up. Then you don't went down that hill, and then you don't got on another mountain. Boom, you don't sit up here and made it all those. And people trying to understand, how the hell did you do that? That's what persistence means. Consistency. You know, doing like I had to do. I had to take a hiatus because I had to really go deep within before I start coming out here with videos, and don't want to feel like a hypocrite. You know, it's like, how am I going to tell somebody to do this and I'm struggling with it myself? That's why I tell people, you know, you go through different things. It's like people will, you know, the people that know me for a long time, and the different things that I've shared that I've went through, the different things that I faced, I encountered, different things that I struggled to overcome, or even had an issue of making peace with. When you are persistent on that, you know, we can put all our energy and all our power in something that we thought. And heavy incidents, you know, we thought we wanted. And then when the time came for that to present itself to you, it'll be like, no, this is not what I signed up for. God didn't die on the cross for this. You know, it'll be different things. But they're just showing you, see the power of your power of what you're going towards, or what you thought you needed, or what you thought you wanted. Okay, that was like a little net, whatever. That you had to go through these different changes in life where it'll be dreadful for you at times. But then it's like when you really sit back and see different changes, the initial changes that came in from these brutal experiences, you created a powerful platform for that. So it's just like I told you, you don't realize how you can inspire a lot of people. Even when you feel like people ain't noticing you, trust me. The insecure people, they see you. They see you, they watch every move. When people don't like you, they watch every move you make. You know, every move you make, and trying to see how they can weasel their stuff all up into that. Because you are so focused on healing you. You ain't got time to be sitting up here listening to other people and, you know, falling for other traps. You focused on yourself. You know, a lot of times we have to keep reminding ourselves we are heavily guided, strongly loved, and massively protected. So anything that comes against you that makes a spiritual contact, because, you know, a lot of times we got to go through these spiritual warfares. You know, how are you going to really prove, you know, towards yourself? It ain't proving nothing to anybody else, because anybody who's woke and on that same vibration, trust me, they gonna feel you before you speak. Your energy's gonna speak before you do. That's gonna be your power presentation right there, is that you're allowing ultimate change to take place in your life, even when the mess is difficult. You know, you taking those initial baby steps, that's more than what you were doing before. You know, even give, you know, and it's just like, give yourself credit. You have overcome a lot of things. You may be struggling with certain circumstances right now. You still praying hard on different things to show a change into your life. You asking for different signs that, you know, that everything's working in your favor. And it really is. And a lot of times it's like when you close to your blessings or whatever, a whole bunch of stuff start having to dismantle. Stuff start breaking down. Your car breaking down. Your washing machine breaking down. You know, you may not have enough money to pay this high-ass electricity bill, especially if you're in Georgia. They start adding more stuff to it. You're going to have to pay to breathe in a minute. You know, it'll be all those different things that's taking place into your life. So it's just like, you know that you are not. You are not your circumstances. You are the victor that overcomes them. So I hope you were able to resonate with the content of this video, y'all. Thank you so much for the love and support y'all constantly sending me. It is truly, truly appreciated. Wherever you're going through, I send love, prayers, consistency, persistence, and determination on your part. You know, you're going through a lot of things right now. It may be feeling like it's taking you out for the count, but you keep moving. You don't know how close you are to a totally different future. Anything can happen in a day. Anything can happen. Split change can happen beautifully or tragically within a second. So make every moment count. So if you would love to make a donation towards the channel, Cash App is in the description box below. If you would like to contact me as well, email is in the description box below. I hope you had a blessed, safe weekend. Happy Columbus Day. Anybody celebrates that or whatever. And, you know, do good, be good. I don't know. I sound like my girl Noah from Daggone Pat Cauldron when she said that do good, be good. You don't want to fuck around and find out. You know, a lot of things, a lot of situations is fucking going to find it out already. So I hope y'all have a blessed, safe week. Be prosperous and loving in everything you do, and stay passionate. Don't never allow your circumstances to end up being better for you, because good things is coming into your life for all the hell you got put through. Okay, so much love, namaste, God bless. I'm about to say sayonara, but sayonara. You'll see me in a different video. Namaste, I say God bless, much love to you, peace.